Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm hoping that everyone, after having a day to sleep on things, understands what we are trying to do here. I know there has been some criticism in the media, and there has been some questions about whether my 25-year contract was a right decision by ownership. But all I can say is, at this point, you just gotta believe. At this point, you don't have to understand what we're doing. You don't have to agree with it. You have to sit back, get ready for a terrible season of hockey, but get ready for a great future in this dynasty. Now, we have made some moves, but with that, we are significantly under the cap floor. So we're going to bring in some character pieces, a ridiculous contract with the understanding that the young players that we have need to learn how to be professionals. So let's go sign those guys and let's get ready for the regular season. As for trades, we're not done this year, but we are done for right now. We will be going in with our team looking like this. And as much as you may not like the look of this team, this is the team that is going to start it all. The defense isn't bad, but it needs work. One thing that I do believe in is our goalie in Samsonov. We will be signing him to a contract before this season starts. We will get this player locked in. But first, we need a character in the room. And I can't think of anybody better than bringing back Jumbo Joe Thornton with the understanding that he is not coming back as a friend. He is coming back as a teacher, as a mentor. Don't befriend what we give you. You punish it when they do something we don't like. We're not talking about stats. We're not talking about winning. This year, we're building character. We're building discipline. And Jumbo Joe is where it starts. And we are going to pay Jumbo Joe an aggressive contract of $16 million. And we're going to add another piece of character with Boyle. And we're going to bring him in at an aggressive $6 million contract to lead this group. Now, outside of that, what we're going to try to do is bring in Jay Beagle and hopefully make him a trade piece at the deadline day. We'll bring him in at a small contract that should be easy to move. And we're going to do the same thing with Yarko. Now, as we wait to hear back from those players, now what we're going to do is we're going to go advanced in a couple of days. Ownership has just informed me that they expect 22 road games. Ownership and myself do not have the same vision and goals for this team, and they're probably not going to like how we spend the next 82 games. Jumbo Joe Thornton for $16 million was extremely happy to accept our offer. Beagle, Boyle, Yarko, all very happy to become members of this team. I think for now we decline this contract, but maybe come back to it. Now, Joe Thornton has been put in the system. Everybody has been put in the system. We're going to leave Nick Robinson down here for now. He will probably end up being traded, if we're going to be completely honest. But players that have to come down. Zach Aston Reese can go down. Bring up Yarko. Bring up Beagle. Send down Gaudette. Send down Nobel. Bring up Thornton. And Boyle can teach them. Nah, we need Boyle's contract. Boyle has to come up. What does our line look like now? All right, this looks like the squad that we're going to need to do the job. John Tavares will have to be moved on from. I think we decline this trade again for now, but Montreal is really trying to move on from their draft picks. What we're going to do is we're going to get him to find prospects in the OHL. Skaters, the entire season. You need to be looking. Skaters, the entire season. That is what we're going to be looking at here out of our amateur scouts. Again, skaters at the W. We need to scout first rounders in the W. We need to know everything we can about some of these players. We need to be working on skaters the entire season. Now, in the queue, we're actually going to do late round picks because we're going to have a lot of first round picks and we're going to need some knowledge. But we are going to try to trade all of our picks up if possible to get higher and better talent. What we're going to do here is we're just going to finish up with Clefbaum because our NHL scouts, they're just fine. They'll scout players, they'll do their thing, and we'll just let them do as is. Turkov, we don't want to forget about him. We need to put some work in there, and we're going to do late rounders out of Russia. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to advance a full 2 months. We're losing to Montreal, but we beat Washington by a ton. And we lose to Ottawa. We beat Arizona, which they have Austin Matthews, so that's a good victory for us. Lindell's a good contract, but I don't think that's what we're looking to move here. We want to move Tavares. We want to move Sandin. We want to move Nick Robinson, Jake Muzzin, and let's move on from Matt Murray. Now, what are our wants? Well, we want first, we want seconds, and we would listen to players, but most importantly, first and seconds. See what they can come up with, but we have 3 wins already. We're close to a 500 team, and I mean, I don't think we like the sounds of that. We did go through an injury stint there. So Victor Soderstrom, we are not interested in moving on from him at all. You can keep your 2 seconds. Sandin's coming back from injury. Let's go. Oh, we got a big win over Philadelphia. That's not good. Boston is tearing it up. And we are getting too many wins right now. At the end of this month, we are going to have to look at and reevaluate how we want to assess this team, because we cannot be winning this many games. We are not moving on from our young prospects. Sorry, but you can keep all that garbage you have offered us. Sorry to insult you, Minnesota. He is not on the market. I don't know why people keep asking for him. We're not trading him. We are on a 3-game heater. Thank God that came to an end. But let's take a quick second to recap that we are 10-12. We need to make an aggressive move now. We've won way too many games for what we're looking to achieve here. So who is costing us? Who is winning these games for us? Alexander Kerfoot needs to go. He is outperforming John Tavares. Tavares can stay. He's taking money. But Kerfoot needs to go. Too many points out of him. Matt Murray is actually playing better than Samsonov. So Matt Murray, we need to figure out that situation. We are going to take a contract from them that they do not want in Hinostroza. We're going to offer them Kerfoot with a first and 25 for their first and 23. We hope they see this value. And we hope that they stay playing bad and Kerfoot doesn't do as well. But it does 2 things. It gets us a first, and it gets Kerfoot off of our team. They didn't like it. They didn't like it. So we got to add a second. 2 seconds. They like that. Okay. We paid way too much to get rid of Alexander Kerfoot, but he was costing us, and we could not keep him anymore. Detroit wants a crack at Matt Murray. So what we're going to do is we're going to flop out Murray for a goalie in their organization just to get him out. So yes, guys, we have moved on from Alexander Kerfoot, and we have moved on from Matt Murray, but they were playing too well for what we're trying to accomplish here, and we brought back a pick and a prospect goalie that'll never make our organization. I know this scares you guys, but we got to stay the course. So this is where I'm going to leave you. I hope you did enjoy this press conference on building this team. I know it is still early, but we have won too many games. We are going to struggle, guys, but it is in the bright future of bringing in Connor Bedard. So I leave you at that. You guys have yourself a wonderful day.